Well, I'm turning the camera back on because I'll be honest, I can't sleep. I tried to sleep on the ground here, but it's just not comfortable. So I wait for morning to completely get here. It might be a good idea to make some more materials. Specifically, an upgrade to the pickaxe, because as you can see, ours is taking a lot of damage already. And with the rest of these sticks, oops, that's not what I want to do just yet. What I would like to do is get some more wooden planks. About 12 will work. I like to conserve on wood. What I think I should start trying to do before it becomes too late is to try and gather a decent food supply. And with that, I'm going to need to start farming. So I'm going to need a wooden hoe. Now, I could upgrade my sword, but really, we haven't run into any monsters yet. I may have spoken too soon. You see that up there? There's a spider on our roof. You know what? No, I'm not going to go on the roof. I'm going to lure him off the roof. And then attack him! Ah! Oh my. Oh! Come down here, you coward! Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Oh god, where'd he go? This is not the way I wanted to spend my morning. There you are, you son of a gun! Get out of here! That could have been a very, very dangerous situation. But it's over now. Huh? Speaking of food, unfortunately, this world is pretty much survival of the fittest, so Mr. Cow, I'm going to need your help. However, the way that you're going to help me, well, you're not exactly going to like. Forgive me! Ow! I missed. Forgive me! Well, he gave us some meat and he also gave us some leather. That will do just fine. At least for a little while. What I'm looking for is this water over here. Now, this next part might seem a tad bit strange, but we have some water over here, and we have some dirt over here. Now, I don't have any of the supplies I really need right now to make a farm, but I really, really, really need to get started on actually getting some food. What's hitting me? Oh, this cow pushed me into the water. That you must die! Okay, I'll admit, that was actually really cruel. But at least I got some food. Now that was actually really cruel. I apologize. Okay. Anytime you see grass near water, you actually should use your wooden hoe and try to till the land. Now, whatever you do, don't step on your tilled land. And then, if you have some... I did not mean to do that. Give me just 1 second. There we are. Found some replacement seeds. You can get the seeds out of the little blades of grass, by the way. But once you see that the land is actually getting much more moist and hydrated, you can put your seed in there and it'll start to grow. Which is very, very handy. Like, really, really handy. Now, not only should you never step on your land, or your tilled land, but you should make it so that no monsters, no animals, no creatures in general can get to your land here. So, normally, if I had the tools, I would make a whole bunch of fences, and I would fence all these seedlings in. Whoops. Dang it. That is not what I wanted to do. In fact, what am I even doing in the first place? This is not going to work. because it's cutting off all the water. Well, hello, Mr. Squid. Do you mind getting away from my crops? You're kind of making me nervous. And it's not just because I'm not exactly a big fan of squids. For some reason, they just creep me out. Oh, god dang it, get up there. Stop jumping too many times. There we go. Squid, seriously, get out. Trying to work here, Squiddy. If you want to be my pet, we'll talk about that later. Squid. You're really screwing things up here for me, bud. Get. No one touches these crops except for me. And even I shouldn't touch them. There we go. And, there we go. We actually had a perfect amount of dirt. And, there we have it. We have a nice little base where we can, actually get some wheat and grow some plants until I can actually, until I can make our land suitable enough to actually have a farm. This is actually what we're going to have to use. And you know what? I should build this up one little bit higher. So just give me 1 minute. I need to grab some more dirt. And here we go. We actually have a very, very nice looking temporary farm. There we go. Now nothing can get in unless they were to climb over these trees. In which case I'm going to get rid of these leaves right now. But that's pretty good. Nothing can get in. So I think what I should do for the rest of the day, and that might not be too long, is gather some more wood and start making our little dirt home a bit more bearable. Ooh, an apple. Use that for food. Okay, time to start tearing down trees. Well, it's starting to get dark again. I didn't get as many trees down as I wanted. But I may have enough to at least get started on something here. This tree right here has to go. It's just a bit too close to my house for comfort. Now you might be wondering, why is that a big deal? Well, if a monster appears on top of the tree, it can land right in our house. And plus, this tree's kind of cutting off space. We're going to need a lot of space for this house. Because actually, this nice flat land might be more than enough room to work with. Let's quickly get inside. Although I might be working throughout the night here off and on. 44 pieces of wood? That's okay. It's not exactly how much I wanted. Then again, sometimes that's life. Sometimes you just don't get what you want. Now what I'd like to do is start working on the framework of the house. And usually I make it out of wood. Wood or stone, but we certainly don't have enough stone. I will add some stone elements to the house, but for right now I think wood is what I'm going to have to use the most. Is the coast clear? Well, yes it is. See? Just work like this, and you still have a house, but you're also working on advancements for later parts of the house. You know, more walls and whatnot. I'm gonna pull that out just 1 block more. Give our house a bit of an interesting shape. I should not be working right now. But, honestly, this is the main thing that we really need to do. This will not work, will it? Nope, I'm going to have to fall. Yep. Okay. That wasn't as big of a fall as I thought it was going to be. Come on. There we go. The front part of the house is done. I might take out these corner pieces of wood here and actually replace them with stone or something. But we'll see what happens. Yeah, this tree is certainly going to be something that needs to be destroyed in the next day. Because that is way, 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 way too close to the house. Actually, wait, what am I doing? Why am I putting inside blocks of wood right here? If I did that, we wouldn't actually have anywhere to walk. Act like I've never actually made a house before. Oh, I'm stupid. Whoops. That part, however, should probably stay. I really don't care for if we're walking on a dirt floor. Sure, it's not exactly comfortable for sleeping or anything like that, but well, we don't really have the resources right now to make a comfortable floor. We really don't even have the resources to make a comfortable bed. So that is not good. Actually, what am I doing here? I'm making stupid mistakes. There we go, that's much better. Don't know why I'm making stupid mistakes. It's like I never actually built a house before. You know what? As much as I want to get this done, I think it is a good idea to get back inside now. And that is why... Get in! Oh, goodness. That little green creature right there. Oh, he's troublesome. We call him a creeper. Why do we call him a creeper? Because he makes no sound as he gets near you. And if he gets near you and catches you off guard, he self-destructs and explodes, destroying a wide radius of blocks, and you take a lot of damage as well. I'm gonna have to deal with him in the morning. So much fun. But for right now, I want to use the 4 pieces of raw beef that we have and cook them up in the furnace, because I am getting extremely hungry. And hunger might heal a couple of those bumps and bruises that I took while working on the house. Yep, I feel my body getting better already. Nutrients are key. Now what to do about you? You know what? I'm not going to take any chances. A stone sword or a wooden sword just won't do right now. It's time to upgrade. I have to be very, very careful. Oh, you know, for a second, the green on the dirt block here actually scared me. I saw green and automatically thought creeper. Oh, goodness. Now I wish I could say that I could just wait for morning to arrive and he'd go away. But that is not how the creeper works. The creeper is not banished by the morning sun. The creeper just walks around waiting for helpless victims, and he's just going to destroy all of your stuff. However, if you can lure him out to water, the explosion isn't nearly as bad. That's exactly what I'm about to do. Follow me, bud. Yeah! Get back. 2 of them! You see what I mean? They don't make a sound. I didn't even see that second one. That actually hurt quite a bit. I won't lie, that actually really, we're really fortunate that that wasn't worse. Especially with 2 of them. But the one knocked out his little comrade, so, that was fortunate. Now when dealing with a creeper, you want to charge towards them, hit them once, and back away as fast as you can before they get a chance to explode. Because the closer they get to you, the more likely it is that they will explode. You especially want to keep them away from your houses. Because if they get near your house, well, you're probably going to lose a wall or 2. They're not friendly little guys. They're actually quite formidable. But now that he's gone, I think it's actually safe to start working on the house again. This is going to be the weirdest shaped house ever made. Honestly, I should have came in with a plan for the house. But I'm just making a house as I go along. You know what? These parts don't even need to be. And here we have the main part of our house. There is a spider over there. Spiders are actually pretty friendly during the daytime, usually. I've had instances where I haven't done anything to a spider and he just gets ticked off at me for no reason during the daytime. For some reason, that spider down there looks quite feisty. It might be best just to leave him be. Now what I'd like to do for the rest of this day is to gather some stone. Ouch. I really gotta stop slipping out the roof like that. It's gonna kill me one of these days. Luckily, we can just get all the stone that we need right here. Because I'd like to actually make a stone roof. Because if I were to ever, make a second level to the house, I have a stone floor and a stone roof to the top of the house. Quite valuable indeed. And then after that, I might make one more shovel and start tearing down the dirt walls of our house. And then things will start looking a bit nicer. It'll start looking like an actual home. And then after we have a nice home set up, maybe use some of our wheat to make some food and get some food as well. Then I think we can actually start looking for materials. And by materials, I mean there's one thing in particular that I'm actually really wanting to get my hands on. Oops. And this is why we bring our stone pickaxe. So much stronger and so much quicker. But I hate to waste anything, so I wanted to use up the last of my wooden pickaxe's strength. Oh, there's something over there. I swear I saw. Aha! I did. I saw some coal in the wall here. Coal is pretty much just the exact same as charcoal. It's a renewable fuel supply for your furnace. And you can never, ever have too much of it. It's probably one of the most abundant materials you'll find in this world. Then again, every world is different in this grand game, so you never know what you're gonna find. But odds are you're going to find some coal at least some point in your adventure. But coal isn't exactly the material I was thinking of. While it's nice, there is one more material that I'd like to have just a bit more. And that would be... Oh! Ow! Get inside. Get behind the wall. The monsters die in sunlight. However, this little guy doesn't seem to be... Ah! He doesn't seem to be following the rules. What are you doing? Get out from under the tree, coward. That was not a pleasant experience. But as I mentioned before, there was a material that I really wanted to get my hands on. Goodness, there's another one. You know, these trees are really starting to get on my nerves. As much as I like the beauty of nature, these trees are really, really screwing me over. They keep shielding the enemies. Very well. Oh! Oh my. That is far deeper than I actually thought it would be. Don't want to fall down there. You, on the other hand, I'd like to push in. Can I hit you? No. Don't even. Don't even, pal. Well, it's not as deep as I thought. But it's certainly not something I want to take a fall in. But since I have stone pickaxes, or a stone pickaxe, excuse me, I can dig up this material. This right here is one of the most valuable materials you will find, if not the most valuable in my opinion. Though there is one more that people find a bit more precious, but I find this little utensil right here to be very, very, very nice. That is a very dark cave. That is a very dark cave. Methinks that'll be one of the first things we explore. Looks quite foreboding, too. But anyway, I want to get home really, really quickly. Because I want to finish the roof before this day is done. And then after that, I'll be happy to show you what we collected over there. And why it's so valuable. 64 cobblestone. Should be a decent amount. And already the roof of our little dirt shack comes off. It's like we're peeling the mold and making a better creation. Stripping it down layer by layer. Creating, destroying. Whoops. I'll get that later. Hopefully we won't be short one cobblestone block, or otherwise I'm going to be kind of ticked. And just in the nick of time, the sun's going down, and we have a nice cobblestone roof to house ourselves in, and a nice cozy wooden house. I guess you could kind of consider it like a log cabin. And with that, I can slowly peel away the dirt layer underneath, and we can finally see that we actually have a lot more living space. So much more room. We don't need these steps anymore. We really don't need any of this dirt anymore. But I'll keep it just because you never know when you might need some emergency building dirt. I'm gonna have to move the door back just a block. Oh, it's actually pretty dark. There we go. That'll fix that. You don't want your house to be dark, because if your house is too dark, there's a good chance you may be visited by some unwelcome company. And by that, I mean company that will try to kill you. And by that, I mean any monster. You do not fit. There we go. Now, really quick, I want to destroy our little door. Quickly, if I could. There we go. Also, we got gunpowder from that creeper when we defeated it. They drop gunpowder if you actually manage to kill them without setting them off. But here we go. Put another torch down over here. Maybe one right there too. There we go. This is much nicer than that old dirt shack. This is actually starting to become a place that I can certainly call home. So I think tomorrow I should really go back and check on those crops and maybe see if we can start working on a farm of some sort. Or maybe even see if we can find some materials in those caves over there. Either way, I think it's time for us to advance a little bit. And see if we can make our home even bigger, even better, even greater. And try to figure out if we can get home.